Merry Christmas! Christmas and cakes are synonymous. Can we bake a cake without using egg, refined flour, or for that matter, wheat flour, dairy, butter, ghee, milk? I mean an eggless, gluten-free, vegan cake? And how did Christmas cake evolve through the years? Stay tuned. Namaskarams, I am Sujata, an educator in biology and environmental science, a health and wellness consultant, and your host on Munch and Mull. Do click on the subscribe button and press the bell icon. It is very interesting to see how the Christmas cake has evolved through the years. It started off as an English tradition when people had plum porridge on Christmas Eve after a day of fasting. Slowly, they started adding dry fruits and spices and it became a pudding. And then they started adding wheat flour and eggs and they steamed it, so it became a steamed pudding. The affluent class who could afford an oven, they started adding a lot of dry fruits, rum, wine into the cake mixture and they baked the cake. And that's how the Christmas cake has evolved across times. And today for the health conscious, we are evolving it even further. So this is a 100% vegan, gluten-free, sugar-free cake and I am so eager to share this recipe with you. Normally, a small percentage of either refined flour or wheat flour is added to the millet flour for it to bind into the cake. But today I am completely eliminating refined flour and wheat flour. So let's wait and see how this cake turns out. Today I am going to be using finger millet or ragi flour to bake my Christmas cake. Research suggests that the health benefits of ragi are diverse. It's an ideal food for diabetics. Finger millet incorporated in diet is found to prevent ulcers. It lowers cholesterol, reduces inflammation and has anti-tumor properties. Ragi extracts have been found to inhibit pathogenic bacteria and shows wound healing properties. And that is not all. Ragi is found to lower gallstone risk too. And lastly, for those of you with gluten intolerance, ragi is a gluten-free grain. While white sugar consists of 99.5% sucrose, jaggery has only 65 to 85% of sucrose. On the other hand, jaggery is rich in minerals like iron, calcium, phosphorus and magnesium, none of which are found in refined white sugar. The iron in jaggery can help avoid anemia and magnesium helps to strengthen the nervous system. According to the Sushruta Samhita, the ancient Indian medical text, jaggery is known to be a blood purifier and prevents rheumatic ailments and bile disorders. The micronutrients present in jaggery are reported to have antitoxic and anti-carcinogenic properties. For example, research indicates that regular use of jaggery can help prevent toxicity related to atmospheric pollution and incidence of lung cancer. Some studies also suggest that daily use of jaggery may increase human lifespan. So all said and done, it is wiser to use jaggery for sweetening rather than refined white sugar. Let's look at the ingredients required to make our gluten-free vegan Christmas cake. I've taken 2.5 cups of ragi flour or finger millet flour, half cup of maize flour, that is makkai atta, 1 cup of dates puree, 1 cup of jaggery syrup, 1 cup of coconut milk, half cup of cold pressed coconut oil, a pinch of salt, quarter teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of baking powder. I've taken some nuts and dry fruits. I've taken 1 tablespoon each of blackberries, raisins, black raisins and almonds. You could use any of your choice. I will be soaking them in about quarter cup of warm water for about half an hour before using it. This is maize flour, that is makkai atta and not the refined corn flour that we get in the market. For dates puree, I have soaked about 15 dates in about quarter cup of hot water for half an hour and then pureed it. For the jaggery syrup, I have mixed about 1.5 cups of jaggery in half a cup of water, boiled it and strained it. I have shown the procedure of extracting coconut milk in our rheumatoid arthritis special vegan pumpkin soup episode. So let's start mixing the ingredients. I am adding this 1 cup of jaggery syrup, 1 cup of coconut milk, half cup of cold pressed coconut oil, 1 cup of dates puree. Let's give it a good mix. And now we will sieve the flour. I am adding 2.5 cups of ragi flour, half cup of maize flour, salt, baking powder, baking soda. Sieve it. And now let's fold the flour into the mixture. The coconut milk and coconut oil aroma is coming. See that no lumps are there. And now I am adding the soaked dry fruits and nuts. Fold it into the mixture. That's it. Our cake batter is ready. So here I am taking a few drops of coconut oil to line the baking tray. Adding ragi flour to dust it. Dust it evenly. I'll add a little more flour to dust the sides. Let's remove the extra flour. So here, let's pour in our cake mixture. So just spread it evenly. And then we can just garnish it with some dry fruits and nuts. Lightly press it in. So here our 100% vegan gluten-free cake is ready to be baked. So before baking, let's preheat the oven at 180 degrees for 10 minutes. And so here we go, the oven has been preheated. We insert our cake tray to be baked at 180 degrees for half an hour. Here we go. So here we go, let's take the cake out from the oven. So let's check whether our cake is cooked. Here, not sticky. So here our 100% vegan, gluten-free, sugar-free Christmas cake is ready to be lapped up. Initially, I thought that a cake could not be baked without using egg or refined flour, maida, dairy butter or ghee, milk or refined white sugar. But here it is. I have proved myself wrong. Let's mull over it. But before that, let's remove our cake. Let's loosen the edges. Here we go. Wow. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. So here we go. Soft. It may not be as light and fluffy as the refined flour or wheat cake, but more healthy, and it's very delicious too. Let me taste this. Very tasty. Actually, you could pour chocolate sauce over this so that it will become more moist. Very tasty. What I would like to convey to you is that there are plenty of alternatives for various recipes, and once we are open to experimenting with these alternatives, a whole wide world of opportunities open up. Are you inspired to try out of the box cake recipes for this Christmas and New Year? Do share your recipes with me in the comment section below. Wishing all of you a very Merry Christmas and a joyous New Year. Hey, have you subscribed to Munch and Mull? Do click on the subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive notifications of my newest videos uploaded every Saturday.